All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Baath Party house. This house was constructed to commemorate the Baath Party's rise to power. Now, I know when I say Baath Party, you think Baath Political Party. That's what it was. But it's probably closer translated to like a frat party house. This house was built so that people of the Baath Party could come and do whatever they wanted to whoever they wanted, whenever they wanted to do it. The Baath Party did some of their most heinous things in this house right here. Let's go inside and take a look. You guys come through the doorway. Right in there, you'll notice.
For those who are not here, the writing that's above this archway right here, it actually translates to the Great March.
What?
The Great March.
Oh, really? All right, guys, today we're going to be going in a counterclockwise motion. If you want to stick with me and get the backstory, you can, but don't linger in each of the rooms that we go to. Pop in, take a picture, and come back on me, and we'll continue. I will give you a little bit at the end to go and get any areas that you missed, but if you're going to stick with me, stick with me. If not, you can wander off. It's just a big square. You can't get lost. But the first thing I want to show you guys here is Saddam's personal movie theater. All right. It's also the location of First Strike. When I say First Strike, I mean this is where the war started. I want you guys to get in there and look around, but keep in mind, this room was hit with ordnance. It's hit with a 2,500-pound Tomahawk missile. And in case you're curious, it killed 250 people on impact. Senior ranking Baath Party officials.
Took the rock star. Airballing. Who said it? First second.
Alright, so what's the urban legend on?
They can't really hear me that well back here, so. Plus I needed something to stretch out the walk here, so I said that for when they're done looking around.
So, where do you think it's going? There's still bodies under there.
Technically,
I tell them that. You just walk on some dead bad guys because they're still buried under there. I had to tell them that shit. You can see the women go, ew. I need a boat.
All right, guys, we're moving on in about a minute.
Low draft,
Actually, in case you guys are thinking, hey, it's a movie theater. Why were there 250 people in a movie theater? You're actually watching Inception. No, it's fine. Actually, they were watching Pretty Woman. A piece of the reel was recovered. Took a look at it. It turned out to be Pretty Woman. So, last thing these guys ever saw. You'd like to think it's Julia Roberts. It's probably actually like Richard Gere in the world. But you guys just walked on a bunch of dead Baath guys because there's still bodies in there. We have a K-9 unit come through here quarterly and do searches, and they still pull remnants out. So, just a little nugget of knowledge for you there. All right, as you guys are walking down this hallway, I want you to notice these window panes here. They're now empty. Imagine them full of 1/4-inch thick glass. You can see it strewn about on the floor here. I want you to imagine walking in this hallway when we hit it. Imagine all that glass breaking, flying at you. You'd have been shredded alive. Nobody survived when we hit this building. We hit it 3 different times. Also, check out the dock to your right as you're walking down the hallway. Look at the pillars surrounding the dock. You notice some AC vents. Yes, air conditioning vents. Saddam Hussein was a germaphobe and he was afraid of his own sweat. So he pumped air conditioning into that dock so that when he got off his boat, he didn't have to worry about breaking a sweat. All right, guys, this is the dining room. It's also the location of the one-time world's longest chandelier in the world. Get it? World. Anyway, obviously we fixed that. It's only half as long now. You'll notice the hole in the ceiling. If you want to see what the chandelier looked like, you can walk around to the other side here. It's actually still pretty much intact. As you're walking around, look on the ground, you'll see little jewels and crystals and things like that. You pick it up and you take a look at it, you'll notice they're fake. You know, Saddam would love for people to believe that he was rolling in money and he could buy anything he wanted, when in reality, he couldn't even pay for most of these buildings. And he actually couldn't pay for this building if it wasn't for the Oil for Food program. If you guys look on the opposite sides of the room here on the ceiling, you see some Arabic writing. That's part of the Quran. And that little excerpt there at the bottom is what they say every time after they finish reading something out of the Quran. It's like Amen. They say that little phrase there. Can't really decipher it, but it's equivalent to Amen. Give you guys a minute to look around in here. We're going to head out this way to what some of you may recognize as the Rather Room. Some of you are old enough, most of you probably not, but in 1992, we was Dan Rather conducting an interview with Saddam Hussein just before the war broke out. This is the room he did it in. You guys remember him sitting in a big chair? Still hanging up actually. Go take a look. As you guys are walking here, you'll also notice it's pretty detached from the rest of the bathhouse. Saddam Hussein wanted to imply that whoever he housed in this section of the palace was not affiliated with Iraq, was not affiliated with Islam or its people. He wanted you to feel less important by having you out here instead of in the actual bathhouse.
We call this the webbing room.
Rabbit room.
Webbing room.
Dan Rather Room. Sorry.
Rather.
Dan Rather.
The reporter. Yes. Dan.
What's that about Dan Rather?
This is where he conducted an interview with Saddam Hussein in 1992. Before the war broke out. This is where it was held. Original proof. Right, 1993. Yeah.